By the looks of it, one may believe that we appear to be viewing a professional truck driver operating his vehicle on a normal day, possibly going from one side of the country to another, aiming to hit an unimaginable deadline while lugging precious cargo. In reality, the individual that you are witnessing in this clip is a student at Star Truck Driving School, demonstrating his newly learned skills on the road. The school, which has been in operation since April of '92, partnered with the Business and Career Institute of South Suburban College in 2008 as part of the Continuing Professional Education and Short-Term Training Division. The solid education provided by the partnership creates opportunities for graduates to earn outstanding wages and benefits as professional truck drivers.
Average starting income, I would say, is probably somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000 right now, which is really pretty good. But you have to understand it takes time to get out there and learn the business.
Before sitting behind the wheel of a semi-truck, every individual interested in becoming a truck driver must understand STAR's mission statement. This school is dedicated to the philosophy that success is based upon hard work, dedication, and a good solid education.
I think part of that is due to the employees of STAR. Our instructors go through a pretty rigorous training program. We make sure that they're trained up front along with being trained during the course of their employment here. Try to update training as much as possible. All of our instructors come with really good backgrounds, a lot of driving experience, a lot of knowledge, which is key to this industry.
I have about 27 years of actual truck driving experience. Well, I'd like to think that the reason people are choosing truck driving is because really right now that's the hottest thing going, okay? With truck driving, you are your own boss. You have a lot of freedom. As long as you make your deliveries on time, you'll be fine.
Instructor George Sanders is not the only one that believes this occupation is booming. Many of the students at Star Truck Driving School are experiencing some of the excitement that accompanies this industry.
When I was young, I've always wanted to work outside and not have someone constantly over my head giving me directions. And at this point in time in my life, since the corporation that I just left was reorganizing, this was a great opportunity to fulfill that dream.
Professionally, I was in retail. I like to travel, and every day doing the same thing over and over felt like a robot. You got your managers over you, hovering around you and all that. So it was okay, but it was not for me, and I always felt that something else was out there better and something that I love.
Before I attended STAR, I heard a lot of people say good things about it. One of my neighbors was telling me about it. He graduated from STAR Truck Driving School. So I decided to come down and talk to him and find out about the program. And once I talked to Pete and he told me about it, I liked what I heard, so I enrolled.
To be quite honest, this is a totally different environment for me. I come from the white-collar workforce, and now I'm in the blue-collar workforce by choice. And up to this point, I really never have engaged with blue-collar workers, and they seem not too much different from white-collar workers.
Regardless of the professional background that one has before attending STAR, each student will end the program with a one-of-a-kind learning experience, partially due to the exceptional facility.
Here at South Suburban, it's a little bit different. We're able to teach them some things differently as far as maneuvering the vehicle because we have such a large space out in the yard. It's an actual trucking terminal, meaning there's dock areas. It's just, you really get to see and understand what the trucking industry is all about when you're in an actual terminal. As far as checking in with a dispatcher, showing them the different types of docking approaches that are needed. This is something that takes a long time for the average student or a beginning driver to learn.
It's hands-on. You're in a class, and then you're also going inside the truck and learning. Whether they preach to you in the classroom. The difficult things in this program is that it's different from driving a car and then you switching on and driving to a truck. But once you get into the truck and start practicing, you'll get it.
Well, just like anything, the first time you do anything, you're real nervous with it. Nervous, worried about having an accident and other cars flying around you and you're trying to stay in the lane, and it just felt kind of scary for the first time because you're not familiar with it.
Yet, as they say, practice makes perfect. The instructors at Star Truck Driving School do not only believe in this motto, they apply it to the individual needs of every student.
You have to understand that people learn at different levels. Everyone isn't going to catch on to the concept right away, whereas one person may catch it just like that, and another guy takes him maybe another extra hour or maybe an extra couple of days to get them to understand and not get down on themselves. And once I get that confidence level up, they're great.
I try to keep my classes in groups of 6 to 8 maximum. Now at this present time right now, I have 2 groups of 6, 1 group of 4. Each one of these groups stays together through the time that they're in this school. And it just allows them to be closer to the instructor, to get more one-on-one training. And that's exactly what you want to have, is the one-on-one.
Not only is a smaller class size a benefit of receiving an education at STAR, but this school offers training programs 7 days a week on both a full-time and part-time basis. There are also different hourly programs offered to a student depending on his or her need.
We have 3 different programs. We have what's called a 160-hour, a 200-hour, and a 240. Depending on the program that that student's taking, either 4, 5, or 6 weeks. They have to be here, they have to be on top of it, and we kind of get you set up for the real world. You know, yeah, could we spend more time? You could, but you know, realistically, you need to get them out there. You just got to get them out on the street, get them with the company, and get that real experience, that real job experience.
The most rewarding part of my job is when my students come back and they show me their CDL license, and they have that smile on their face and they shake my hand and they say, "Thank you, George." That's it. That's really it. That's really it. Because now they know they can get a job.
Having the ability to obtain a career during harsh economic times is a major benefit of the curriculum. Another advantage offered to qualifying students is the Preferred Placement Program.
Our Preferred Placement Program is about the companies that we deal with specifically. They understand what our training program is all about. They really get a good fit of the drivers coming out of our school for their companies. And again, it's based on their background and their driving record. And the better it is, the better company you go to work for.
Therefore, the overall education provided at STAR has the potential to positively alter the future of those willing to remain dedicated to their training.
The biggest benefits of being in this program is job opportunity. 95% of the goods are transported through trucks, and you know that the demand for truck drivers is going to always be there.
Once I complete the Star Truck Driver program, I'll plan to go over the road or regional. Also, I plan on being up with waste management, or you could be a truck driver, or you could be a bus driver, or you could be a snowplow. So whatever you choose is best for you, you got the job.
Well, my intent is to travel regionally. It's my understanding that if you work for a company and you do regional, then you should be home on the weekend. If that doesn't work out for me, then I'll look into the other options that the CDO would provide for me.
If you're looking for somewhere where you want the best training, the best answers, best quality trucks, and if you're looking for a field where you can go out on the road, travel the country for free, basically they're paying you good money. You might be a little away from the family, but you also have time to, have vacation. So if you're looking for a job like that to travel the world in this beautiful country, come start truck driving.